Hey guys, it's Greg. I'm back with another legendary DXP video. This time we are doing something a little different than what we've done in the past. I know it's been a minute since I put out a video, and I'm sorry. Crazy times and so forth, but I am back, and I hope to get the next few out pretty quick succession, but of course we will have to wait and see how everything goes. Today we are going to start looking at heroes in a vacuum. We're not looking at them in the frame of a specific scenario or level, but we're going to be looking at them and talking about their strengths, their weaknesses, etc. So as always, I would love to hear from you if you have a different perspective on these heroes. If you think that they should be used differently than how I am proposing, or just, let me know if you just like my voice and think I should play Hog in a cartoon adaptation. But anyways, I'm gonna try to do my best to keep these short. I know, given how long this has already gone, it's a tall order. But I'm gonna try to keep these short. But I do tend to be a little bit loquacious when I'm talking about something that I love. So yeah, here we go. First up is Ceridwen. Now, Ceridwen is what I would refer to as a symbiotic hero. She can't really stand on her own, and she really needs another hero to be viable and effective. She pairs well with a number of different heroes, but I would say that she really is best with Car and Ukulele or Donea or Kamina. So let's look at her cards and see what I'm talking about. First up is Bear Form. Just so I can get it, I want to get that out of the way because, man, 4 cost for 1 attack is bad value. There's no way around that. The only way that this card is worth buying is if you are playing a game with Car and or Ukulele, and then, only then, does it become a good value. And the reason why is those are the only heroes you can play with that have enough strength cards to reliably trigger the synergy. Aside from that, when you play it, it's a guard. You know what a guard costs? It costs 0. So, 4 attack when you trigger the synergy is good, but you don't want to be playing a guard that costs 4 money. The only other card that Ceridwen has that is a strength hero is Master Shapeshifter, and since there's only one of those, you're not likely to get it to trigger your bear form synergy. Now, granted, you can buy multiple bear forms, that's true, but no, I'm good on that. If you're not playing with a strength-focused hero, just friends don't let friends buy bear form, okay? Just don't do it. Okay, so next up, her next card is Pay the Price. It's quite a bit more useful, I would say. That said, you need to activate the synergy by playing another skill hero for it to be good. And so then you would say, Greg, why is this so much better than Bear Form when it is so heavily reliant on that ability? Oh, well, intrepid viewer, it is because it is cheaper than Bear Form at 3 compared to 4, and it is at worst a mere shuffle bottom. There is a greater chance you'll be able to activate it. So Ceridwen's other skill card is Doppelganger, which is uncommon, which, of course, uncommon is more plentiful than rare. And, more cards equals more chances equals profit. What really sets Pay the Price ahead of most of the other common cards is that it is a reliable culling tool. Conventional wisdom for this game is that you want to get rid of those weak cards like Envoy and Guard. The notable exception is if you're playing a game with Mal Gravemore, but that's for another day, because today we're looking at Ceridwen. But the reason why, you want to do that is because it gives you a greater chance of getting the more potent cards in your hand, and you're able to play them more frequently. So grab a couple of these Pay the Price, and you will have a finely tuned card playing machine. Doppelganger! So, copy any card you've already played. Yes, please. It can be anything. You know, need some extra money? Poof. Need another copy of a card to trigger synergy? I know, yeah, it works with bear form, but just don't do bear form. This is probably the best 5 recruit that you can spend. The bonus is how it copies. It copies the color and class of whatever card you copy. And, you know, that's nice because, you know, see synergy, comma, A. But it also retains its original skill typing. So that's pretty nice. And then we will round out our journey down the Ceridwen road, looking at Master Shapeshifter. At 8 costs for 4 attack, it's not going to blow air back, but its ability has great potential. You discard the top card of your deck and play a copy of whatever card you discarded. But when you're in a multiplayer game is where it's can't miss, because all players discard the top card and you play a copy of them. It's like card draw, but you get to take advantage of your opponent's hard work, which, you know, I don't know if you can tell, but if I could do a good impression of Skeletor's laugh, that's what you would be hearing right now. It is not very awesome in single player, but in multiplayer, whew. I mean, what if you're playing single player and you play it, and you discard a wound? That is not awesome, and it is not worth it. But the chances of that happening go way down, and the chances of you getting something good go way up when you're playing in multiplayer. So, my friends, there we have it. That is Ceridwen. If I was to give her a letter grade, I would probably go with a C. She has some strong points like Doppelganger, and she has weak points like bear form. She is definitely reliant on being played with another hero that plays into her strategies in her game. Thanks so much for watching. As always, love to hear from you. Am I in line with what you think for this character? Either way, I'd love to hear from you. Hope you're having a good one, and I will catch you again in a few days.